Salute, 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 riders. Welcome to Miss Parker. Miss Parker, let me get myself adjusted here, guys. I'm like all over the place today. I don't know what's happening, but salute everybody. Welcome to Miss Parker. Miss Parker, I hope everybody had a blessed Wednesday. It's been one long weekend for me. I had a real good time when I went home, of course. Enjoyed myself with my sis. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. Give me a second. Okay, I put it on vibrate. Yeah. But again, I hope you guys had a blessed weekend, man. I had a crazy ass weekend. I really went outside and I enjoyed myself. I said I did that, and I'm okay with it. You know what I'm saying? The music was everything. The drinks was crazy. Crazy, crazy. And I enjoyed myself with my sister, my grandkids. And of course, you never want to go home and have to clean up. You know, the dogs got a little piece of me. My son got a little piece of me. Yeah, it was crazy. And then I ended up getting sick along the way. Sick. Like yesterday, after we was on the road all day. You know, when you're sick, it feels like it's forever. At this point, I feel like, uh, it's a long road trip. I just want to get home and get in the bed. I didn't want nothing else, just to get home and get in the bed. Everything was ooh, ah, oh, e. I said, Shank, I got to make a song out of these noises. You know what I'm saying? I said, at one point in time, we're going to be old. And I get when the old people be in the retirement homes, the nursing homes, and they make all of that noise. That's me now. So, yeah, I get it. I definitely get it. I understand it in so many ways. But again, I was all over the place yesterday. My head was hurting, my neck, my back, my hands, my fingers, my toes, everything hurt. You name it, it was hurting. Okay? Man, MMK, you hear me? Man, and I keep saying, damn, like, you'll be 50 in like 2 years. 2 years from now, you'll be the big 5-0, and then whatever, what I'm going to do? What I'm going to do with it, But let me get my salutes out. Yesterday, I wasn't talking at all, man. I was like, man, I can't talk. Shane Brock's like, you going live so I can set something up? No, I'm not. I can't even talk. Like, I'm tired. I'm hurting. Hey, Goddess sis, Michelle sis, Red Carpet Vibes, salute, MMK for L, salute, Samai, what it do, sis, T-Lady, Tarsha, what up, Jamel, bruh? What up? Yep, hit that like button. Hey, Jennifer, what's going on, boo? Hey, honey, 5K. Hey, Bookie. Hey, Chanel. Hey, Allison. Oh, you did a lot of pain. Okay, praying for you, Allison. Praying for you, sister. Hey, Waverly. Hey, Tammy C. Yes, again, rebuke getting old, man. Hey, Statement sis. Hey, Alicia sis. Hey, Gina, season styler. Hey, sister. Mentally, I'm all over the place. You're gonna turn 50 and still feel 48. I feel 58 if I knew what it felt like. I think I feel 58. I give it 68. It's child. Hey, Latasha. I'm sick as a dog, head hurt, chest hurt, can't breathe. That's how I was, girl. Latasha, you hear me? That's exactly how I was. I was like, I can't breathe. I was like, my body hurt. I mean, every edge. I mean, the sides of my fingers, the top of my fingers, all like, oh man, it's crazy. Hey Tammy, hey Venetia, hey Vapey, hey Samisha. The stuff we don't usually daily. We bothering you. Hey Barbie, hey Davita sisters. Hey Betty. Man, tell me about it. I mean, it was just kind of like all over the place. Like, I just was like, my head hurts. No, it's my neck. No. I was like, no, it's my lower back. No. I think I know what it is. I think I know what it is. It's not this. It's not that. But hey, In the process of everything, I had a good weekend. I really did. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to fix my what clothes. I'm putting on my pink, and I'm not together. Right. Okay. Thank you for the copyright disclaimer. Let me save it. Hey, Julie. Hey, Nene. Sis. Hey, Thankful. How was y'all weekend? Man, I was like, I gotta go live. I'm resting today. I told Shane Crowd, I'm resting today, but tomorrow I'm back at it, you know. Um, I say no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Um, if I feel like things wasn't getting worse, you know how shit just happened. But then other shit starts happening on top of other shit start happening. And I was like, damn, I get it. I get it. See, God got a weird way, a real weird way of shutting you down. And I do mean shutting you down. Not just physically, but mentally. Um, thank you, T lady. Appreciate that, sister. But everything emotionally, mentally, physically, socially, he knows how to shut you down. Hey, VT, he knows how to shut you down and when to shut you down, when to humble you. Now I was moving a little too fast for my own good. A little bit too fast. Okay, Julie. Okay. Hey, Ned. Hey, sister. But how I treat people, that was one of the things that came to me while I was down. Hey, TC. What up, bruh? How I treat people. How I need to start valuing others' opinions as I want others to value my own. Thank you, Cheryl, for becoming a member. Hey, Chandra. Hey, Levy. Hey, Missy. How I want people to value my opinion, I got to start doing the same. How people talk to me, that's how I got to respond back. Not in a condescending type of way. Worrying about others' feelings. I'm bad at it, y'all. How I make others feel and overlook their feelings. Haley Skin. Now, is it an apology to a lie? Yeah. Because that's how I get to move forward, whether they accept it or not. You know? I just need to know I done it. Hey, Yadi. Listening to other people's opinions, their thoughts, it matters. Yeah, that too. Focusing on only me. Focus on me. Don't worry about who don't like you and who like you. It's not what I'm here for. I'm here because I still need help in areas. I'm not perfect by no means. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, JJ. By no means necessary. Never pretended to be. That's why we get lost when we pretend to be somebody we not. Or we get caught up in the shit. In our own shit, not nobody else's. Because, see, I'm not here to point fingers and put the blame on nobody but me. So I got to focus on me and what I got going on. I do. And you can like who you like. I'ma just still just respect the program because this was all set up this way anyway. Thank you, Allison, for becoming a member. Oh, Latasha, I'm praying for you. Damn, it came quick, Latasha. It just seemed like we was just here and you was having a family meeting about it. Yeah, red carpet vibe, exactly. Exactly. This has all just been an eye opener for me. My attitude was horrible this past month. I admit it. After the surgery, I came back with a nonchalant attitude, but I could have done it in a more productive. way and just said what it was. Because a lot of times in life, we'll claim to be somebody we just ain't. Just like everybody, I know everybody can't accept me because I can't accept everybody. In real life, this is my vertical life. Then my vertical life, I sit up here and I talk about all kinds of shit. Now, when I get tolerated with certain shit coming back, it does annoy me. When I shouldn't let it. Because that's simply just your opinion. And I got one. So, why am I so upset? Why, their opinion ain't got to be my opinion. They just not me. And I'm just not them, and I got to accept it. For all the other shit, I don't got time no more. Hey, Sonya. Hey, Keiona. When I had time for it, it just didn't come. See, I'm impatient. When you want to play with me, play with me. But when I move on, where I am now, I don't want to. I don't want to. How TT said. She said green team, blue team, gray team, salute. Okay? Green, blue, green, whatever the color is. I can't wait to get my sweatshirt and t-shirt for the trial, man. I can't wait. I cannot wait. I'm going to need that like ASAP so I can get my shoes and shit together. I want to take pictures and shit. Go somewhere, you know what I'm saying? And get my pictures taken, some good pictures. They say when you're in pain or when you're going through something, we get angry and negative. It has nothing to do with our situation or anyone. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, and my breast cancer merge. Yeah. Hey, Dale. Thank you for the super stick. Thank you for the super sticker. Yeah, it's a super sticker. Thank you, TT says. And yeah, I just got a lot of shit to get together. Shout out again to my mods that go to school and the members that I know of that go to school and some subscribers. Thank y'all, man, for being inspired. It inspired me to go back. See, I be focused on shit that I ain't supposed to. And it throws me off from what I need. Hey, Latanya, good morning. Yeah, Julie, all of that. I don't got nothing in me left. I don't got patience either. But I'm willing to have patience and work on it. Okay, Latanya, congrats. Now that's tea. That's tea. Snaps for the tea. That's tea. That's good tea. That's good tea. I ain't here for a long time, but I am here for a short time. Hey, Danielle. Again, I hope y'all had a good weekend. I overdid it. I did. But in a respectable way. You know what I'm saying? We all a work in progress, man. You need to stay in the work of progress. I do. I don't know how many books I got to go through for that. Then I got to say, nah, bitch, just natural shit, you know? And I'm going to start on the backup channel, guys. I was so behind in lives and shit. I was like, where do a bitch start? Where do a bitch even come back? What do a bitch do when she come back and jump on her? Because I be forgetting. It just take a couple days for me to miss in. I'm like, what the fuck? What I say last? I'm up here with that Biden mind. Like, I don't remember. Am I saving the country? Am I in the community saving lives? What was I talking about? Like, bitch, where your brain? Yeah. Other than that, I've been chilling. Some more for real. I got that Biden brain. That's probably have you heard if the trial is gonna be like high security open to the public. JJ, I don't know. I'm gonna try to find out today. Somebody else had asked me. I don't know. Let me look into it. IT lady, yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. But anyway, I want to get to this slide, man. Shout out to my girl Shanitra Speaks again for all the great things. Drop Shanitra Speaks link for me. I had 38K live set. Man, guys, I wasn't doing nothing. I wasn't making no noise. When I set them up, y'all, if I set a live up, that's when I'd be like, I ain't doing it. It's like something happened. Or it could be me that happens. I happen to me. That's what happened. I happen to me. And I happen to me meaning I be in my head. Bitch, you tired. Nah, bitch, lay down. Nah, bitch, you hungry. Nah, bitch, go shopping. Yeah, I'm a little depressed. I should go shopping. That be me. That be me, y'all. Seriously. Man, I was looking for myself. I was looking for myself. I was running around like a chicken with my head cut off yesterday. Hey, Evelyn. Like a chicken with my head cut off. I'm finishing up the house in Kentucky. I'm like, okay, I could have did that. Damn. I knew I could have did that, but I just didn't. Damn. Okay. So far, so good. Everything look good. Okay. Got the landlord coming. I got the dog showing out for no reason. Shut the fuck up. Let's shut the fuck up, okay? Mommy ain't feeling too good. Everybody in the house just shut the fuck up, okay? And I got my serious bitch face on and world look like, maybe is the bitch, what's she gonna do to us? Yeah, let's be quiet, everybody. I did, Venetia. Hey, Kimberly. Seriously, it was just one of them weekends at the house. I went and rocked for a minute, drank good for a minute. I ain't been drunk in that house in forever. Like went out since I've been in there forever. For like maybe 4.5, 5 years. So it was all like, man. And then I wake up and I gotta do all this cleaning. I'm hungover, I'm cleaning, I'm sweating. I'm ready to pull tracks out of my head out. My head's hurting. Throat's on fire. I'm like, man, I'm choking the dogs. I'm choking Shank Rock. Everybody in the house gagging Shank's like, Lord help me, Lord, Lord. I hope I make it out of here alive. All these motherfucking chemicals and our funky ass. And I couldn't believe them. I'm cleaning up. I'm scrubbing the walls. I'm getting all the baseboards. I'm in the laundry room. I'm sneezing because I ain't dusted in so long. I'm in the utility room. I'm in the bathroom. Okay, I'll get this room next. Okay, yeah, start from here back. Then okay, Shank, you're watching football. I'll do this room tomorrow. No, I can't. It's too dusty for me. I got to get it right now. So I'm spraying. He's choking. I'm spraying. He's coughing. I'm spraying. He looks like he's crying like Danny. What's his name? Did in Color Purple. Danny Glover did in Color Purple when Celie was leaving, and when he was coming down the step, and that face just froze like. And when she put that finger up, and it was kind of bad. I felt bad. Yeah. I let the dogs out. All they did was I was like, dog, what we doing? Like, come on, like a nigga damn near catch y'all something. They turned around, their tongues was hanging out of their mouth like, yeah, bitch, you did. I got the self clean on. I don't even need the self clean on, but I'm just doing damage control in the house. So I've got the self clean. I'm like, fuck it, let me just do it just because. Okay, let me get this. Okay, light post next. Okay, good. Let's get these batteries in the fire. Yeah, I know my fire detector's been going off. Let's get it done. Mom, we don't need you telling us. Shane, get the one up in my bedroom, please. Love, please. I can't. He's choking. If you quit choking, I could. What? I'm choking what? Wait. What happened? I couldn't hear him because I was choking him with the chemicals. I don't know. The whole house is drenched. I'm really just throwing water soap while I'm scrubbing from the top to the bottom. I'm talking about my legs are so sore from partying the night before. my hands, my back, my neck, my and my crack. All of that. All of that was like, bitch. I ain't moved these muscles in a long time. I felt like I was playing a game of twist. I was twisted over here. Hey, Missy sis. Hey, Simply Tile. I was over here. I was over there. I was looking between my legs. Oh, I missed the spot. Hold on. I can't get up. How do I get down here? Am I touching my toes? What the fuck am I doing there? I'm dizzy. Shank, lift the bitch up. Shit. Man, I'm over it. I'm over it. Latasha, tell me about it, child. I never intended on that being that Latasha. You know, I didn't know just bending my knees a little bit, trying to shake a little, at the roots, just was gonna do all of that. Oh man, Samad, you talking about a bitch need put a little thing of being gay in her purse. Like them who down here sound like being gay, I'm gonna be looking around with them too, like yeah. This kind of strong. Like that's crazy. You come in such a large area and want to put on being gay, that's crazy word. While I'm rubbing my shit in, like, I hope they don't realize it's me. I tell them, I said, hey, Tasha. Man, goddess, you got to. Man, Jennifer, you hear me? Rubbing the being gay on, looking for the culprit with him. I think it's her right there. Her knees, She got them varicose veins, so that's probably her with that being gay. I don't know. I don't know. Other than that, hey, it is what it is. Nene, I'm over it. I'm over it. Man, let's get into this video, man. I need to break it down with you guys. It's so good to be back, for not a long period of time, but a short period of time. But I love seeing your face, man. I could not go. I said, man, I got to see my people. I just got to see them. Just make sure everybody else is good. Yes, I got some. I got the melatonin. And no disrespect, but that now I ain't gonna say that because it's a little cruel, but man, that melatonin, it will have you out in the tub. It's dangerous. And I know for me, because I don't know if it's because you a low tolerance to certain things, but that melatonin in that tub, and I had to nerve get some wine. It wasn't Taylor Port, but I was drinking some wine, and it was like 13%. And I was like going through my Whitney Houston's in the tub. I wasn't getting high enough, but I felt good. I felt toasty. Hey, Takasa. I felt toasty. I was like, oh, okay. I ain't used that word in a long time, but I was toasty. I was like, water's just right. Okay. Eyes getting a little heavy, but I don't know if it's from the wine or the melatonin. Next thing I know, I had my glass in one hand. I'm sliding down. I said, oh, it is definitely the melatonin. Man, thank God I had the strength to lift up the water and let it out. Lift up the nozzle to let the water out. I was like, what the fuck? Nah, Alicia. It was like 13 or 14%. Damn, Alicia. I had it. I can't. I'll think of it, Alicia. Hey, Queen Pen. You're welcome, Queen Pen. Thank you for coming through. Yeah, and I had some candles with, but I didn't know, Nene, that it was gonna be the melatonin, like it was gonna work in the tub. I just didn't know. I was like, nah, I'm good. Never again. I ain't fucked with that melatonin since. I think it's still under the sink. Statement, you hear me? I'm not even trying it. Okay, so the victim is on the screen. Shout out to my girl Shanitra Speaks. Continuously drop Shanitra Speaks link. Thank you, Gene. I see you dropping my backup channel link. Man, I'm coming over there tonight, ladies. We got some shit to catch up on. Okay. That's when I get a little, let loose a little bit more. But yeah. Yeah, Alicia, let's not. Oh, statements. You ain't even got to tell me. You ain't even got to tell me. Girl, somebody too good. I was like, no, no more melatonin. I just do the regular and get my books and stuff. I don't even too much do the wine in the bathroom no more. It's been a while. It's been a while. I'm like, all right, we got the victim, Keiona Wilson, age 42, is when she was on the live. But was it justified? I want to hear her story. Shanitra, I don't think I asked. I don't think I asked. Could I react to this? But I'm here now. I want to react to this. You are ahead of me in stories, but you are right there where I want to be as a content creator. Shout out to you. All you guys, Two is doing a balloon release for Naziah. Her birthday's next Tuesday. I forgot how Two is actually going to do it. I think they're going to meet up places, a place there in Atlanta where she is. I think Atlanta or Detroit. I'm not sure. And let a balloon off. I think she's doing us where you can actually meet up with her. I'm not remembering. I don't want to put a loud on it, but she's going to put a flyer out her soon. And I'm going to hit her up virtually because I want to let a balloon off. She came up with that idea a few months ago. She was like, hey, nobody does anything for her. And at least on my end, I talk about it, so I want to do something good toward that baby on her birthday to let her know we love her. And I was like, that's cool. Hey, Gina's Dallas Diva, what's going on? And so she came up with that idea, and she was like, maybe other content creators will join too. And okay, yeah. And she said too has an Amazon registry to buy balloons, candles, etc. Yeah, it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. Shout out to anybody that thinks about that baby in that way. That's what it should always been about. I'm speaking on myself, guys. For me. I know, Goddess, and I told too I would love to have been there, but I got class. And it would be like, something to try to DDO like you could have been here, but both are equally important to me. So yeah, TT, I am. And I'm gonna see how I'm gonna connect with too while I'm live and stuff. So yeah. But I'm definitely going live so we can let off a balloon before I go to class that day. So yeah, let's get into the story of Keiona Wilson, the victim, age 42. Hey newbie sis, what's going on? Happy Wednesday. Y'all drop my sis newbie link, please. Man, good content over there. I hope the conference, yeah, we got the conference on the 16th. Okay, yeah, it's gonna be nice. Yeah, let's fill the chat. Okay, TT. If I'm not here on my end, I'm gonna let Shank Rock do it. Cause I gotta take a test at 5, and I know that these tests are gonna be crazy. I don't think that I'll be going to 8, but I'm gonna see. So that way I can go live. I know I should have some daylight, but I don't know about everybody else. So I didn't know what a good time. Hey Kay, what's going on, Bookie? I didn't know what's a good time, but I still got a little time to see or whatever. Okay, guys. So yeah. But let's get into this video of Kiana Wilson. Shout out to Shank Rock. If y'all can drop After Dark with Shank Rock up, please drop his backup link, Blended Healing.
For her cheating husband. 52-year-old Kiana Wilson was found shot inside a car. Investigators tell us she was actually shot inside a home on Scout Drive. Investigators say she went to the home looking for her husband. Police say she got into an argument with the other woman, then tried to force her way into the house. That's when the woman shot Wilson in the stomach, according to police.
I said she kicked the door in. She didn't kick no door in. You voluntarily and opened that door for her. Y'all was talking. She was talking to you very calmly.
Everybody, all of a sudden, is lawyers and DAs and judges and
Police is God. But you love her, and it's her. You're not gonna do these things to her no more. You ain't gonna be doing no infidelity and turn around to do
8 months before her life was taken.
So how Keiona became the victim is because Keiona is married to this man in this picture of her. This must be something that he's done before. I don't know. I can't say allegedly onto that, but this is family friend speaking out. The wife's cousin has spoken out. The friend of the mistress has spoken out. Damn. That's why I said I can't lose my life over a man. But I can't say how she felt either. Hey, Leisure. I can't say how she felt at the end of the day. Because they love ain't what I got. We all got different things going on. Hey, TT. Just like we could say, oh, a man and a woman ain't never worth losing your life over. But we just don't know what nobody's going through. Because one thing about it, two things for sure. Nobody's going to come on here and be real and let you know they love life ain't shit. Everybody's so perfect. And, that's one thing you don't want your relationship being aired out. Fuck that. Why we keep pretending? We not perfect. We not perfect. All the cussing and ranting and raving I do around this motherfucker stay. If shit ain't right, it ain't right. Okay, JJ. She went to the house very humbly. But okay, we get into both sides, Alicia. It's giving her, yeah. But at the sake of it, the husband being messy, when do we really say, hey, he doing me like this, he don't deserve me? When do we get the courage to walk away? When do we get the courage? When do we drop our bars and say, hey, shit, everything he doing, I can do it. Let me find myself. When do we get there? Instead of losing our life over a messy motherfucker. Yeah. Okay, Venetia. Exactly. Yeah. I get it, T-lady. It's not nowadays. From what we see nowadays, the mistress is playing just as part as her role to him. His nothing ass is accepting it. But she playing just as well as a role as you are. The bitch is more dramatic, for one. Because we're at the brink of we tired of the bullshit. We tired of the bullshit. We being tired of the bullshit. So we ain't got it, that freshness in us like she do. It was a point in time where we had it in us. A good fight. A good scratch down. Bitch, this bitch act like he doing something for me. Let me run this bitch down. You can't wait for the bitch to call the phone. So you can run her down. That shit get crazy too. Cause just as sure as I'm turning her down, guess what? My bed cold sometimes too, cause he over there with her. Yeah. Yeah. Samad, you hear me? They Alicia. Cause they don't want their kids to grow up without both parents. Nah. I don't want to stay because of that. Hey, Passion. We got to talk to the kids. I've seen white people do it for years. Stay together because of the kids. Fuck that. And I ain't saying just whites, but mostly whites stay. Now, fuck that. I'm good. Hey, Ruthie. I told y'all the other women be thinking it's him that's making you happy and keep a smile on my face, whether it's good or bad. Whether it's good or bad. Cause sometimes you have to, cause people wanna anguish, they wanna celebrate. Anything bad you're going through, people wanna celebrate that. You hear me? Don't get on and show everybody everything. I get sometimes we wanna let loose, bust off, and scream to the world what the fuck is going on with us. We tired. We're just tired. But soon as you go into your peoples about how tired you are, some motherfucking bitch in that motherfucking just watching you, waiting to tap dance on your grief. To play on your motherfucking grief. Cause they ain't got a motherfucking thing going on. Hey, Catherine. So they can't wait for you to cry. They can't wait for you to scream to the top of your lungs. They can't wait for you to have a fucked up moment to celebrate. Thank you for being a member for a month, Ruthie. Jennifer, you heard me. See, lady, look. Yeah, Julie. Yeah. And see, I'm gonna get to it, but I want to hear her part of getting to that house. What made her go there and look for him versus wait for him to come? Because to me, at this point in your relationship, I'm looking at it like he had to come home at some point where you could have that conversation with him versus you going there. You know what I'm saying? You going, man, we know you come up on my shit. I ain't gonna know what you was gonna have to say. Yeah. Yeah, goddess, absolutely. Y'all get what I'm saying? Anybody can't just be pulling up on us. We know this. No. Uh-uh. Cause I know it's a beef. Did she know her prior to? I need to know all of this. Did the wife know the girl prior to and all of that? Cause the way they going about it, it's out there. The way she was hitting him up on under some of his posts, it's out there. I pay attention to shit like that. I pay attention to shit like that. The likes. This bitch liking every picture for. What the fuck is going on? Is she liking every picture? Why this bitch like every picture? Being extra. That shit's telling. So to me, if she did all of this, you know who she is. That's why you knew where to go. But we gonna see. Let's get back to it.
Taken 42-year-old Kiana Wilson's husband, one for wishing him a happy birthday. Now, in hindsight, this post reveals something else. It sets
I think
showing that the very woman who would later make headlines on August the 25th, 2025, for pulling the trigger and tragically ending his wife's life was already openly in the picture.
yeah, the wife. I think so, T lady. That's why I said it's cancer me happy to casa. That's why I said I think the wife knew about her because they were still together. I think they had just celebrated something. The wife and the husband just celebrated something not too long ago before this happened. So I'm right. See, I'm right. We great get into it. She said, "Thank y'all. This is him. Thank y'all for all the birthday wishes yesterday and today." She said, "And this is the mistress. Happy birthday, high boy." So, you know what I'm saying? When somebody under your man page saying shit like that, it ain't that saying, not saying that women will not. It's women that's gonna hit your man up, don't know it's your man, don't know he's with somebody or something, saying, hey, handsome, salute, woo woo, and say something sexual to him, they just might. But when you see this under his birthday post, you like, so this ain't the first time. She's comfortable now. She comfortable. This girl is super comfortable with making her the girl feel like, you know what I'm saying, like, shit, me and him's together. I don't care if anybody see it. I don't care who see it. And you got those bitches out there that's like that, disrespectful. Don't care nothing about you. Some do it out of spite. Some really just don't care. And she gives me that just don't care attitude. But let's get into it.
Commented under his post, writing, exchange seen as insight into why with the married man, because by that point it wasn't a secret. Kiana and her husband's marriage had already taken a turn, and the presence of another woman was visible to anyone paying attention. Despite that, Kiana, she continued to his page. The post about her had quietly stopped, a silence that spoke volumes in the months leading up to this tragedy.
So do y'all think that Keiona was trying to hold on? He was like, I ain't with her. And you know men will be dog asses. They'll be dog ass about it. Dead ass. They're gonna do stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? To show the other woman and other women and other women that like, you don't be seeing me post her. When Keiona's sitting here hard to figure out, like, swearing up and down to herself he ain't doing what she think he doing. Right, TT? Y'all get what I'm saying? She's fighting for something that just ain't there. She said, well, now go to your side piece since she shot your wife. That probably doesn't seem real either, does it, bro? No, shit. They say you enjoying life, but yet Kitty is in the morgue because you couldn't stop cheating. The universe will make you get what you deserve. When do both sides and both parties walk away? Hey, Popcorn. Yeah. But you heard what he said too, Pop. See, I gotta look at both ways though, y'all. I can't act like he stopped it. He stopped. Is he gonna still sleep? Well, yeah, they all men are. It's men that left for years ago and still be screwing on their wife here and there. How about shit just happened? Hey, Shaytastic. I'm being strictly like right now. I'm just being so I got to look at him too. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowances made for the fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, research, and educational purposes. Thank you, TT. And I got it pinned from T Lady earlier. Thank you guys. I'm just being honest. And when we women, and I'm speaking on a woman that's been on both sides. Of course, we look the victim. We're married to him. It's our husband. I'm fighting and people see this. But at the same time, he's not posting me. See, this is when we get in our family shit. And we end up, man, getting the ass end of the stick every time. Hey, Bella B, what's going on, Bookie? They'll keep going back. When they leave them, when they finally leave them after we done had their back for so long, like, it should just ain't working out. I think you should really let his ass go, walk away. You end up being a bad person every time. Then when they do leave, guess what? You got to be angry too. When all your anger done went out the door because you like, I ain't getting involved no more. Right, Tammy? He did have a commitment. But my God, let's talk about today's society. When did commitment matter? That's all they should have been doing a long time ago. Samad, I agree. But people ain't doing it. We lived in a world where motherfuckers just leave you and then they got a whole nother family that you don't probably walk past in some more shit for years. Motherfuckers just not being real and saying they ain't happy. They ain't the only ones living like that. Again, people ain't gonna get on here and be real. Everybody wants you to think everything going okay. They holding up good because they in love with a dog ass nigga. They don't know how to walk away and they don't know how to say it. That's it, Miss Fluffy. Y'all straight up. Takai says you shouldn't. But that's just where we are with this. But this is her family gotta be. They said, well, you enjoying life, but yet Kitty is in the morgue. So y'all, who thought he was gonna stop? Who thought he was gonna stop? Because hell, at this point now, shit. He wasn't trying, based off of what Shanitra Speaks is showing, he wasn't trying to show them off as a marriage. He's basically saying he's done. He ain't doing what she doing. She fighting, he's not. He's content. Right, Samad? Nah, Officer Wood. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Let's see what happens. This the victim's husband.
New details have surfaced in this case, a case that has divided social media since it first made headlines. Some say the mistress was justified in this fatal shooting incident because the wife was trying to force her way into the home. But others argue there's no justification at all, calling what the mistress did nothing short of cold-blooded murder. As it currently stands, the 42-year-old woman, who authorities have categorized as being in a dating relationship with the married man, is facing only one.
Let me take it back so I can read some of these text messages.
New details have surfaced in this case, a case that has divided social media since it first made headlines. Some say the mistress was justified in this fatal shooting incident because the wife was trying to force her way into the home.
It said when Wilson attempted to force herself, you right, Popcorn, you hear me? Because ain't nobody just coming over mine. Hey, Chris. Ain't nobody just, and I'm going to be honest, we all say that. In that kind of rage, like she said, we all been there. We had. So I ain't great act like I ain't great act no fool. I don't know what I'm going to do. Right, Julie? I can't tell y'all. But going to somebody's property is different. Hey, Corey Boo. Going to somebody's shit is different. It's just this. It's disrespect. She said when Wilson attempted to force her way inside, Greer found a single shot through the storm door. That round did not hit Wilson, who then gained entry into the home. A physical struggle broke out between the two women, during which Greer fired a second shot. This time Wilson was struck in her abdomen. Whether that is true or not, I haven't seen the camera footage. I think Shanitra's going to show it on her. I'm not sure. But shout out to her again for bringing us this story. Shanitra, I read about it, but I didn't get into detail like you did. Shout out to you. She said she didn't break in. She was invited and ordered.
But others argue there's no justification at all, calling what the mistress did.
Some people say definitely self-defense. So sad. They said she said move your foot. She wanted to close the door. She also says I'm not about to play with you. all of which means leave that woman's house. There are no good options after bad decisions. We are all accountable for our own actions. She chose to put her life at risk. Sad outcome, but this is life. You don't go to nobody else's house and live to see another day. They said, did y'all hear the mistress say, come on? Like she was inviting her, shaking my head. So she couldn't fight while gun. I bet y'all she had that damn gun in her hand while she was talking. And that damn shit of a husband seen everything.
Nothing short of cold-blooded murder. As it currently stands, the 42-year-old woman, who authorities have categorized as being in a dating relationship with the married man, is facing only one charge: being a felon in possession of a firearm. But many are now saying that in an effort to clear her name, the mistress allegedly has leaked 2 parts of the ring cam footage, which I'm going to play. And now the calls are growing louder for her charges to be upgraded to murder. But before we get into that video, which has 2 distinct parts, as well as some reactions from the victim's family and a social media comment by the mistress, let's rewind for a moment and walk through the background. And if you haven't already done so, please be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel.
She said, my child has lost her best friend, her childhood friend. Please, Lord, give her the strength to endure the pain that she is feeling. Love you, Pooh, your mama.
If you appreciate my coverage on this case.
What? You left her fighting. You left her fighting instead of you breaking that shit up. You locked yourself in a goddamn room and let them women battle it out like they did.
We are gardeners.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Hardee's Original Bag is back, now with even more full-size sandwiches to choose from. The new spicy chicken sandwich.
Now one had to deal with a court system, and the other one has lost her life. Because of you.
Many who knew 42-year-old Kiana Wilson described her as a devoted mother, a loyal.
She said the cousin said because of the game you played, you went in the room, you sat back, you hid. Like the bitch made man you are. Like the dog you are. Now one's fighting the court system and the other one lost her life. Because of the games you played, sir. But see, we got to know when we are part of a game. That's why you keep all your eyes open. Yeah, locking himself in the room. Never thinking it would go to this far, but we never do. That's not planned. But in the heat of a moment, it can happen just like this every time. She did popcorn conversation. I agree. I agree because, you know, like I say to any and everybody, you just can't come. And I would never put myself in that position. Because I would want you to see me face on neutral ground anyway. Right, Nene? Yeah.
Wife and a woman with a smile that can light up any room. Relatives said she was selfless, always putting family and friends first. One relative even made a comment and said, heavy on the devoted wife, the biggest. Her family described her as someone loved everywhere. Just before the tragedy, Kiana had sent 2 of her adult children off to college and was looking forward to working on her marriage. Now, according to her cousin, who explained that their relationship was better defined as aunt and niece, Kiana believed her husband had promised to stop the cheating in the games. She was holding on to that promise, ready and willing to fight for her marriage. But sadly, on August the 25th, 2025, everything changed. Her life would be tragically cut short by her husband's mistress, a betrayal that Kiana never anticipated. See, Kiana and her husband married on June the 9th, 2015. And 5 years later, in 2020, she marked the occasion with a heartfelt post on social media. And she said, on this day, 5 years ago, we started our journey to forever. This has been an amazing experience that I wouldn't trade for the world. You have been my rock through the good times and my support through the bad. You have showed me a true example of a great partner, dad, man, and friend. Thank you for truly adoring me every day from the beginning and each day forward. I love you and happy anniversary. So, in response to
See, she took her vow serious. Sometimes you can make a man. Sometimes a man can make him hold you. And it ain't in a bad way. But sometimes you could take a dog out the doghouse, but that don't mean his ass ain't got fleas. Okay? He ain't got some shit he just can't scratch. It looked like he came up a little bit with her being by his side. With Kitty being by his side, he came up. Started looking like a little bit more because he had a woman who had her shit together. You know, in life, shit makes a difference. Sometimes you can build the wrong motherfucker up. Like the lady did down in Arlington, Texas, allegedly. Showed him the way, built him up. All but for him to take everything she showed him to make. He took it from her. He couldn't see her winning without him. No way. I'm gonna make that bitch beg for something she gave me. She gave me a key to success. See, it ain't always about money. It's a key. It's a way of life that the next bitch, a nigga can show you how to fucking go and be, okay? A different way of dressing, mannerisms, conversations, how to uphold yourself. Come on, TT. Boss them up for the next bitch. Kitty fought for her marriage. She wanted it. I told y'all that. The way they said she had pictures of him and her, she wanted this to work. She ain't do nothing wrong, but love the wrong motherfucker. That's it. There's nothing else. See, that's when them vows come in. Till death do us part. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I don't want no vows, baby. I don't want to do no vows. I don't want to do no vows. I ain't saying it's wrong, but baby, that should be real. She did. She loved him. She did. It's right here. It shows. Y'all think the mistress just came along? That bitch been in the picture. That's why he said he would stop. You ain't heard nothing about her, just him. She had to die because she loved you. She just wanted answers. Why your fat ass just couldn't walk off from the beginning? Because you wasn't shit without her. Let me tell y'all something. When they don't just walk off like that, they ain't shit without her. He needed her to keep up that fat boy got it going on facade. Hey, Jalita. Right. SP, okay? Come on, Julie. He wasn't nothing but a user. You could tell. Start getting a little attention, motherfucker start feeling his nuts hang and drop. Because them bitches never dropped when he got off his mama's porch. Just being honest. The nigga's nuts is dropping. He's just all of that. He gonna take advantage of the one that was there for him through his good and bad times too. It go both ways. Don't think he ain't have no down days. When he was in there feeling like the fat fuck he is, yeah. Yeah, popcorn. Yeah, Jenny, he did. They say he had just told her like he was done cheating and stuff. Right, JJ? I get it. I ain't playing on nobody else's turf anyway. Mm-mm. Yeah, she did, Tarsha. Hey, Wanda. Hey. Mm. Right, Julie, I do. TT, I ain't mad at you. But some women
Her post, he made an anniversary post of his own writing, "Happy anniversary to my beautiful wife. 5 years went by so
ain't.
fast, and many more to come, I think." Now, that little phrase, "I think," has caught attention. Many have questioned why he would end the post that way. Some suggest that it hinted that they may have been having potential problems in the marriage, while others have dismissed it as casual phrasing. What are your thoughts about his post? Then on February the 13th, 2021, he uploaded what seemed to be a loving photo of the two of them, captioned with "Valentine's Day dinner with the Miss."
I haven't been to the grocery store in months because this delivery service offers hundreds of
He was saying
high-quality,
that
non-GMO
with the
groceries.
miss.
By 2020, the couple have been married for at least 5 years. And by all accounts, 2020 and 2021 appear to be strong years for them, at least publicly. There were constant photos, statuses, and playful exchanges that showed them acknowledging their love for one another. This was in line with his very first post that he made about Kiana back on September the 8th, 2015.
But don't forget when she like every time somebody asks him something, they say, oh, I heard you a good man, good, you know what I'm saying? Congratulations. Yeah, but it was a rough ride. You know what I'm saying? Want somebody to know. But they be the ones, it be them narcissists like that. Instead of saying thank you, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate that. Just going off your wife's vibes. China Styles says, well, he said, let me clear some shit up. I've tried my best to stay off y'all socials. All y'all woulda, shoulda, coulda, wouldas is fucking funny. Until you have been married or is married. Keep them underlining repost comments to yourself. If you are a Facebook friend and I see it, you'll be getting blocked. So before I see it, go on and do yourself a favor and do it before I do it for you. I don't know what that happened, but yeah, this a lot.
And continued in the following years with birthday posts and social media acknowledgments of their marriage. In 2019,
Yeah,
he
that was
wrote,
meaning.
"Happy birthday to my wife and my grandmother." In 2020, he shared another post with a photo of himself, Kiana, and another person writing, "Happy birthday, had a blast." Then came 2021. Now, that summer, he made a post saying he was grateful to have a good job. Underneath that post, Kiana left a playful comment calling him adorable before joking that maybe he wasn't. Now, he replied back and he said, "The lies you tell." And she replied again saying, "Okay, well, you are not adorable. Maybe just okay. I was trying to lift you up, King." It was a lighthearted exchange, but many now point to that job as a possible turning point because the woman later identified as his mistress was also connected to that same workplace. A photo has even circulated showing her wearing the same company shirt as the company shirt that he wore when he said that he was grateful to have a job in 2021.
Thank you, Ruth.
And that same year, 2021, he would make his final public birthday post to Kiana, something that he had faithfully did every year. Now, on October the 9th, 2021, he wrote, "Happy birthday to my beautiful wife and my grandmother." Just as he had done in prior years, he acknowledged both women together, but after that, the birthday posts publicly stopped. Many have pointed out that this was the last time he publicly recognized her birthday.
Well, he ain't publicly recognized her birthday, y'all. They said for a minute. So, You know, we as women, we do that. We're not going to show that it's problems in our home. We're just not going to do it. It's just been an image women have been told to upkeep for years. It just really is. You know what I'm saying? It just been something going on for centuries and centuries. You know, I'm just going to be honest about it. Um, he quit posting her. He quit posting her. He didn't want to show anything and nothing. Yep, Gina, you right. Hey, fine. Hey, Jennifer M. Yeah, Tasha. Yeah. You can tell that she was uplifting him and holding him down for a while because of, you know what I'm saying? That's why I said, oh, new job. Yeah. Yeah. Now he got a new job. He's great. Get back on his feet. He better get back on his feet. And he got a piece of catfish on the side. Ah. Yeah, statement. Exactly. Exactly.
Birthday, something like I said before that he done for years. And it came in the very same year that he started the job, the same job tied to the mistress who police later identified as being in a dating relationship with him, and the same woman that would be accused of killing his wife. Now, fast forward to 2024, it seems like Kiana's husband had his mindset on moving forward, focusing on himself, enjoying
Class dismissed. Your time is valuable. Class Don't spend it in courses you've already.
enjoying.
They said that the boyfriend let the girlfriend go to the door with a gun. You know what type of shit he on to let her go to the door with the gun. Yeah, marriage be real and people be taking it for granted. It isn't what it was before. Marriage is something sacred, and we have forgotten that, in my opinion. Yeah.
His wife. Posts started popping up with captions like "just out rolling" and "another day of enjoying life." But Kiana, on the other hand, was still holding on to her marriage.
I told
See,
you
her
she was stepping
cousin
at
is
her.
going to explain that he made a promise to Kiana that whatever had happened in their marriage to cause them to have issues, he was going to fix it. He was going to stop the lying, the cheating, and the games. So on January the 26th of 2024, she updated her cover photo to one of her and her husband together. Something that her cousin said was done to show a way of acknowledging that she was wanting to fight for her marriage.
I
Now,
said
we do not know
you can
when the
tell that girl wanted to fight
relationship
for
with
her
the
marriage.
woman police described as being in the dating relationship with him actually started. All we do know is that by December of 2024, that same woman was openly commenting on his post, writing,
Okay.
"Happy birthday, hot boy." What we do know is that just 45 days before her 43rd birthday, Kiana's life was tragically cut short by her husband's mistress. Authorities have been tight-lipped, releasing little beyond the
I
initial
knew
press
she knew.
release and saying only that the case remains under investigation. But her family is frustrated because they believe that this is a clear-cut case of cold-blooded murder. However, the authorities have said that after consultation with the district attorney's office, no charges were placed at this time. A determination of possible charges will be made after further investigation. So authorities are not closing the door on.
It said when Wilson attempted to forcibly enter, Greer fired one shot into the storm door. Wilson was not struck. She gained entry and the two women engaged into a physical struggle. Greer fired a second shot and Wilson was struck in the abdomen. She exited the residence and drove a short distance in her husband's car before flagging down an officer outside the Madison precinct. She was transported to Skyline Medical Center where she passed away. Oh, I know this ain't them together. I hope this is just a picture that they posting like this, cause baby, It's just, it's a sad. It's a sad. It's a sad. It's unfortunate. And the thing is, they might not press charges. So why Keiona, somebody who fought for their marriage, thank you so much, Nene says, we have to start making these males be men. Then there wouldn't be such thing as But they get to be together. As somebody in their family said, they get to be together. Yep, statements. Yeah, JJ. To add insult to injury, he sent the tow truck to get his other two cars. They were told to the girlfriend. You know what I'm saying, Danielle? He's saying fuck the family too. He been said that. Yeah, maiden day. Please misspell cuss words, please.
The possibility that future charges could potentially be filed. Now, I want you to listen to this very short news clip because it's going to lay out what the initial press conference says. I want you to keep this in mind because later I'm going to play her cousin's video. And the significance here is that the family is saying the police now have more evidence to charge the mistress with murder. So listen to this.
Wilson was found shot inside a car. It was just outside the Madison Police Precinct. Investigators tell us she was actually shot inside a home on Scout Drive. Investigators say she went to the home looking for her husband, who was in a relationship with another woman. Police say she got into an argument with the other woman, then tried to force her way into the house. That's when the woman shot Wilson in the stomach, according to police. Wilson drove away, flagged down an officer outside the precinct. She later died at the hospital. So far, no charges have been filed.
I thought I knew what therapy was until I found the right therapist.
Right,
and
Mimi.
let me tell you, game changer. You see, for
Okay, so you just heard that short news clip. I want to walk you through some of the reactions from both sides, the victim family and then the mistress family. So once news hit, of course, everyone has been having an opinion. So someone from the victim's family, the wife, spoke out, and what they said was, y'all kill me talking about she should have never went to that woman's house. Well, her husband should have never went there either, but he did. Now, what do y'all have to say about that? Now, her sister also made a post, and what she said was, you people all going off of the news be the same people saying the news just be saying anything. It's exactly that. My family hasn't spoken to anyone outside of the immediate family, and I sure don't give how any of y'all feel. Unless you're married, built a life, and put the effort to make that relationship work, please worry about when are you getting married and is your kid set up for after, because she did exactly that and more. She ain't no girlfriend or a wife, devoted wife. And I don't care about nobody having their comments because I do too. Just be ready for that. Forever the biggest, and yeah, age ain't nothing when it comes to me. Respect mine. So this is what her sister said. She also followed it up with another post, and she said, as I said before, y'all gonna stand behind what was said about, as I said before, you gonna stand behind what was said about my sister. Forever my sister, Kiana the anchor. You made your sister strong, and I'm coming 10 toes. You know I'll take your place in a heartbeat. I swear to give you life, I'll give mine. Continue to watch over us and give us the strength you have. Keep them poor apologetic comments. Y'all said what you said. Now, this was in response to the video, which we're going to get into. After it was released, some people were backtracking, saying that she wasn't in the wrong, that they saw this a different way because of the video. Okay. Before we get into some social media.
Was she wrong? Was she wrong? What y'all think? Would you pull up to get your husband, to get your man, or he's just not worth it? Have you been in her shoes before? And this is being honest. Have y'all been in her shoes? To say, I understand. I went over somebody's house. Right, Samaya? Okay, Yadi. Hey, Shelly Dargan. I'm doing well, thank you. Right, Gina? Julie said, I have. Maiden Day said, I have. Julie decided I'll pull up with all the stuff. He can stay there. T Lady said, I have. Okay, Goddess said she wouldn't have went over there at all and everybody's wrong. Taking a life, yes. Danielle said, yes, I have. And I understand, but I'm like, I'm the wife. I'm coming for him. Red Carpet Vibe said, I have. I'm going to be honest, I have. If anything, she should have knocked on that door and stepped back. I went and dropped off his stuff, okay?
Media post from the Mistress. I'm going to play.
She said, October's the best month. It's the Mistress. October's the best month, in my opinion. You have Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Libras were born and some Scorpios exit. Not to mention you could dress however and get away with LOL SOS to my cousin. I'm the Cupcake Lady Murphy for my shirt because I could not find one anywhere. To those suffering from breast cancer, God, continue to be brave, fight hard. God is with you.
Play this video. It is an old video, but it's been circulating online, so I'm going to play it so that you
entire situation yesterday. I see somebody that owes me money. I walk up to them in mid-conversation. The person smiles, and I'm like, whoa. I go home, and I get to thinking to myself, damn.
The wife wrote, I took it up on myself to pull up Keiona Greer's criminal record, and my God, she's a modern day female YN. Her rap sheet is longer than her name. My question is, why was this lady never held accountable for her actions? The court system is absolute joke for letting so many repeat offenders walk away. It's honestly pathetic. And my question to Big Back is, you were more afraid of your wife than Griselda Blanco. Man, please lock him up too. That's my 2 cents on it. If you don't like it, then take it up with Jesus. Now have a blessed day in the Lord's name. Okay? And I guess that was, I don't know. I don't know why they got her picture up, but yeah.
Oh, how could you handle that situation differently? And what I came up with is that I should have left that shit alone, because at the end of the day, how can I expect someone that does not brush their teeth on a regular to prioritize paying me what they owe me? If you ain't brushing your teeth, you ain't paying no goddamn body. You grimy.
Okay, now the significance of that video is just, it's been floating around. Someone said that they thought it was a newer video. That is an older video that was made way before this tragedy happened. And again, this is the Mistress that we're talking about now. So 5 years ago, there's some posts that have been resurfacing. She made a post and she said, all my life, my mom warned me about boys and little girls who turned into foes. She always used to tell me all the time that I need to get me a white man. She was right. She's never told me anything wrong. Then she went on, and this was June the 14th, 2024. This was the last post that she made on her account that is public. And what she said is, honesty is a very expensive gift. Don't expect it from cheap people.
I'm a Priority Advantage member.
I am a Priority Advantage member.
I'm a Priority Advantage member.
I'm her technician.
Now, there was a post on her account that was January the 16th, 2023, says, went to see House Party at a theater. I haven't been to the movie since that man went in Hickory Hollow movie theater back in the day with the date night, Life at 40. So she was celebrating being 40, and she said this was a date night. Now, some people have said, could this potentially have been a date that she went on with, you know, the victim's husband? As far as how long they may have been together, that is not known at this time. So this post could be related to someone else that she was dating, because again, we don't know how long they were involved. There was another post that she made August the 25th, 2022, and she said, learn to be done. Not mad, not bothered, just done. Protect your peace at all costs. Now, a lot of people have also pointed out that she has a serious criminal history, and it's not just petty theft. The biggest case is from 2003, where she was originally charged with attempted first-degree murder.
Oh, she used to unalive. Yep, you right, Popcorn, now that they just said it. Popcorn says, see, that's why I said insurances. I seen her background too. She was the perfect fool to help him get that policy if they had one. She knew the camera was there. She was too nice first. Uh-huh. Oh, this fat motherfucker is not just a cake eater, but a scam one too. Uh-huh. Yeah. For a bum man, he need. Hey, Cortisha, for a bum dog. Why y'all always think y'all gonna? Well, why do the side bitches think that's a flex? Cause see, when you leave her and you give her them divorce papers, you show me that's real. It's not just a flex, but it's real. I don't need a flex. I need to know that it's real. Are you done? If you done, show me you done. That's it. Right, Tarsha? That's what I'm saying. If you don't want to deal with nobody else's husband, come holler at me when you get the divorce. If it's meant to be, then it is. But it ain't even because I'm trying to break up y'all home. Deal with y'all issues, and if you done, you done, and God send you my way, then He will. Other than that, I'm not going. She's got, oh my goodness, she's got attempted murder. So you right, Popcorn. I agree with you 100%. It definitely sounds pre-planned. That's why he went and hid.
But that was reduced to aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. She served 6 months in prison and had later issues with probation violations. Now, keep in mind that the only charge that she currently has in connection to this case is a felon in possession of a weapon. That is an open case. It was filed on August the 26th, 2025, which was one day after this tragedy happened. And she is due to appear in court in October. And you could see that there, October the 10th, 2025. So again, investigators said that it's an open case, and if additional charges may come, but at this time, she only has that charge. And now, of course, some of her family has also responded just to comments and things that have been made about the case. And again, I'm talking about the 42-year-old Mistress, Keiona. And what one of her cousins said was, I need a break from Facebook. I'm overstimulated and I just can't deal with the nonsense. Y'all are too judgmental and are always creating false narratives and be wrong about everything. So let me mind my business and stay hydrated. And then there was another one, someone that was connected to her says, it disturbs me when people speak on certain things, but I understand that matter of opinion is how 90% of the world works. Friend, I'm here and you know this. No one knows but you and all parties. My ear is always available. I love you. In reality, most of us don't know how we would handle things until put in the same situation. Understanding no one is perfect. No one. The internet is just doing what it does, but your strength is everything, and I've always admired it. So this was one of her friends that was responding to some of the comments and backlash that she's been receiving. Now, there was someone who is connected to her, and they reshared the victims, her cousin, you know, the video that she had, which I'm going to play. They reshared it, and they said, this right here, my God. And then someone made a comment. She made a comment, and she said, I'm not taking nobody's side. It's just sad. And someone said it hurts. And she said, yeah. So again, this is someone that previously commented on the Mistress status, and she just reshared the video from the victim's cousin. And she said, it's a sad situation. She's not taking sides. Now, someone else commented on here, and what they said was, I wouldn't want excuse me, they made a status, and what they said was, I wouldn't want my children seeing the last moments of my life plastered all over social media. I get the need for outsiders to understand what may or may not have happened, but nobody is truly thinking about the children grieving right now. Some things can be shared via personal devices privately, is all I'm saying. And someone left a comment. They said, exactly. The fact them kids had to learn of her passing from social media, it's really sad, and it's being shared over and over. And then someone else left a comment, and this is what I want you guys to pay attention to. They said, I understand, but folks see her in a different light with that video all over than them saying she kicking indoors and being overly aggressive. I feel this video show that wasn't the case. So some said they appreciated the video being shown, because until this video was released, which we're going to get to, many were saying that, you know, how it was put out is that she was aggressive, she went to the door, she kicked it in, and this video gave a different.
So the video is going to be shown and it's given a different light. Yeah, it sound pre-planned. It does, honey, 5K. She had 3 other people that came outside. I take off running. They started shooting in the air. It was like 22. I would never in my life do anything like that, but they thought it was a prank. They thought it was a prank. They said, no one is worth going to hell for. They said, sad as hell what the boyfriend said about it, man. My condolences to the young lady that died. She was wrong for going to his girlfriend's house. But when you get mad, sometimes that doesn't mean anything. Because when you're mad, you're mad. But I would got that no good bitch ass husband of hers. Because if he wasn't a coward, he could have came out the house and just maybe the young lady might still be alive. It's all his fault, the coward. And somebody said emotions took over. Somebody, he did. He did look at it. He looks no good.
Different perspective. Now, if her children, the victim's children, found out about her passing on social media, of course that is terrible, but that has not been confirmed by authorities or the family, such as how the children, found out. And as far as who put the videos out, it's alleged that it was the mistress to show that she was not in the wrong, but that has not been confirmed. So at this point, it's all speculations. What many are saying is that
this person said Keiona and Emilio worked together. Keiona knew he had a wife. They worked for the public transportation company. This was not what the Ring doorbell footage showed. Keiona opened the door and Keiona wasn't being hostile at all. She just asked to speak to her husband.
The mistress, because she's the only one that may have access to the Ring camera. But again,
build a website you love.
You do, Davida. You really do.
We don't know. So let's keep moving. Someone from the mistress side again said, let me tell you how to tell a story. You know the full story. Well, you either know the full story, half of a story, or you make the story up according to the theory that you feel is correct. There's 3 sides to a story: your side, their side, and the truth. If you don't have all parts and facts, then your story and your theory is just that, like Beauty and the Beast. It's made up. Let it pan itself out, and then guess what? You'll know the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Do as you please with that.
So the friend of the mistress is coming out saying, y'all only know, she said, it's either the full truth or the half of a story, or you make the truth up according to the theory that you feel is correct. It's 3 sides to a story. Yeah, we got the dogs, we got the wives, and we got the mistress. So what are you talking about? And what does Beauty and the Beast got to do with this? This ain't no fucking make-believe. How about it's just like Beauty and the Beast? It's made up. Somebody lost their life. Y'all be friends with people for a reason. It all meshes out. The way of thinking. Hey, Queen Butterfly, salute. That's crazy, red carpet vibe. Mm-mm. Right, the secret rug, okay? I'm just saying, it's just the ignorance of it all. Somebody's lost their life for it. So even comparing it to Beauty and the Beast, that it wasn't even what Beauty and the Beast was about. But this is not fictional. This is very much so someone's life is gone over ignorance.
Okay, now pay attention because we're about to get to the comment that the mistress left, okay? Again, someone from her side said, just be quiet. Y'all pick and choose what to speak on. But all I know is ain't no way I'm going to feel threatened in my own house and not do nothing. Y'all don't know the whole story. So be quiet and stop inboxing me. I know for a fact that the girl didn't mess with y'all. That's why I'm not responding back. Again, she was referring to the mistress. People are reaching out to her because she knows the mistress and wanting to inquire what happened. And she's saying, I know that Keiona didn't mess with you guys, so I'm not telling you anything. And then in response to this, this person commented under her status. So pay attention to this. She said, I try my best to not speak on people's situation. Baby, the way they have me on Beyonce internet talking about things about her. And then someone replied and said, exactly. Just because of who you are, they'll run your name down to the ground. And then said, I feel like we all got bigger fish to fry than trying to fry somebody else's fish first. Sweep off your own front porch before you're trying to sweep somebody else's. So then in response to this person left a comment and she said, exactly, cuz done pissed me straight off. They got her messed up. That husband was cheating with females, people bugging everything but want to speak on Keiona. Right game, wrong person. Now, this is where Keiona, these two people that responded to the status, Keiona replies back, who is the mistress, and she said, love you down. She tagged the first person, tagged the second person, and she said, you my MF. Let them talk. I don't mind because they don't matter. You said a mouthful, and I really appreciate that. Y'all matter to me. My family matter to me. So real talk. As long as y'all know the real, forget everybody else.
So she's saying, fuck everybody else. Everybody don't know the story. They do some odd. Yep. That's it, popcorn. You seen the video? She took her life. Oh, she took her own life. The wife. Oh, so Keiona really didn't take her life. She took her own life. Let me finish. Makes it more interesting. But she said she love her family. She love the people that's defending her down. Regardless if they defend you now, Keiona, whatever, you still took a life, baby. You know what I'm saying? You took a life over a man.
So that's what the mistress said. So now I want you to watch this video. Again, it's from one of the people that left the comment. This person, she made the post, and then all of those comments, it's like a domino effect that Keiona subsequently replied to, and then this person made the video. So I'll play this, and then we'll get into the rest of it.
Yeah, I done officially got on my goddamn nerves talking about that lady and her goddamn husband messing with another woman. Who gives a good goddamn? You're not a fucking lawyer. Half of y'all motherfuckers didn't finish school just like I didn't finish school. God damn, go take up some kind of law career or something. I'm tired of hearing about that goddamn shit. God damn.
Oh, wow.
Everybody all of a sudden is lawyers and DAs and judges and polices. God damn, shut the fuck up. Find something else to talk about. God damn. She done got on my goddamn nerves. The damn lady got kids. I don't know who got kids. Don't give a good goddamn who got kids. Don't give a good goddamn what happened. God damn.
Your job depends on reliable tools. That's why Harbor Freight is committed to offering quality tools to
see the ring camera where he's running outside looking for his wife. I want to see the ring camera where the wife actually busts down the door, went in the house, and tried to do something to Keiona to make her feel like she should have pulled a trigger. I want to hear the 911 call where she called the police and said there's a crazy woman outside my house. There's much more to this.
Right.
And now that I think about it, like seeing that video raises a bunch of concerns. It raises concerns as to this being the perfect crime. Why?
Following the case, she was able to get the videos and uploaded it.
I like how she's thanking Popcorn, because she's saying everything that you just said about it, and I agree 100%, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It looks like the perfect crime. It looks like the perfect crime. And lo and behold, how'd you do, sis? Lo and behold, he found someone, guys. He found Keiona. Somebody with a lengthy record. Again, make it make sense to why he ran in the room. Why did you run in the room, sir? Why did he run in that room, y'all? I'll wait. Because he wanted to make like he couldn't control her to stop her. He seen the rage in Keiona's eyes. But why didn't he call 911? I'm pretty sure he didn't leave his phone behind. Pretty sure when they traced it, it was in that house. Once he seen Keiona with that JUN in her hand, and she looked like she was ready to go and touch down to cause help, why didn't he call 911? It is the perfect crime. Mm-hmm. For him, Samad.
Videos on her account, excuse me. And then the victim, her family member, got the video, and she later provided, she was like, I'm going to dissect it. But before we get into that, I want you to first watch this one, because this video is going to lay out the background as far as Kiana and her husband. They were supposedly, working on their marriage. So Kiana went over there because she was fighting for her marriage, according to her family member, and she wanted her husband to come out and talk with her. So that's why she went over there. Her family member said she's not confrontational, and you're going to hear all of this. So she didn't go over there to cause any problems. She went over there because she wanted her husband to come out and face her. So you're going to hear that first. So listen to this.
And touch on my niece. She's my cousin / niece. When you get older and they get older, they don't call you cousin. They say auntie. Because me and my cousin Yolanda, which is my baby's mother, it's like sisters, even though we know we are cousins, but we growed up calling each other sisters. Let me say this right here. I've been seeing the different little comments that everybody's been making and everything. But let me say this.
I need to find out more.
Let's be clear. All of y'all that's making those comments saying, well, she was wrong, and this, that, and the third. She shouldn't have came to no house, and all of this, that, and the third. Ain't no goddamn way that you're going to tell me that this has been somebody that you love so dearly, and you ain't went to look for him. When all in reality, if that had been your husband, if that had been your wife, that shit probably would have ended up the same way. Because when you love somebody, you love hard. And the length that anybody would go through just to prove their point. So y'all know I say opinions is like assholes. Everybody got one. My whole biggest thing about this whole situation is, bruh, why didn't you just come out the motherfucking house? See, it was you who she wanted. Yeah, they probably end up boxing, got to fighting or whatnot later on down the line. But if you had about your motherfucking ass out of that goddamn house, that would have diffused both of them women going back and forth with each other. Because at that moment, she wanted you. She wanted you. See, if it had been me, and I know I'm wrong in this situation, and you come, your wife or significant other come to my door, beating on my door, want her husband, he got to come up out of there.
Yeah.
He had to come out of there. Especially after them fighting or whatnot, he wouldn't have been locking himself in no goddamn room. No, nigga, you come up out of here. I ain't facing this by my motherfucking self. You lock the door, bruh. And let them women go through what they went through. That's a straight goddamn coward in every motherfucking way of a coward. That was a coward. See, because our loved ones is in the morgue. Our family is preparing a funeral. She just sent her 2 children off to college not even a week ago.
Mm-hmm.
And they had to come back yesterday to get ready to prepare to bury their mother over some senseless shit. They're not. I just wanted to come through because I wanted to address the different little comments that I'm seeing and all this shit. And if it was me, I would have did this. If it was me, I would have did that.
Man, she's everything we be thinking, she's saying it because it's the truth. It's the truth. That woman loved that man. She did. Did she go about it the wrong way? Yes. And it cost her her life. Over nothing, and I do mean nothing because he was nothing. Shout out to Shanitra. There go my girl right there. What up, Shanitra, boo? She said that's the part that touched me is that the kids had to come back and bury him a week ago. A week later, Shanitra. A week later. And you know, as your kids get older, they recognize stuff too. It affects them young as much as it do when they're older because they know when they get older. But Shanisha, do you think he set this up? Even without her, do you think he set this up? Because I do. I believe it. Hold on, y'all. Sorry, I want something. And to do this, I mean, I'm just saying she's got a healthy criminal record. I can't say for sure, but after the breakdown that you gave, and I'm not saying you saying it in your breakdown, but a lot of stuff that you shared in this video is very telling about him. Very telling about him, and very telling about him not being a good dude. Oh yeah, he could have very much prevented it from going on. Hold on, y'all. Mm-hmm. Let me play. Let me see what she says.
If it was you, you would have did the same goddamn thing because at that point, your heart is crushed. Mm-hmm. You know your woman or your man is laying in there up under someone else.
Let's go.
Doing the things that he normally would do to you, he's doing it to someone else or she's doing it to someone else. That fucks with your goddamn soul. Fuck that shit. Let's be real around here. Fuck that shit. You want to sit up here talking about I would have did it a different way. No, motherfucker, you would have did it. It would have went down the same goddamn way. It's not worse so.
Mm-hmm. I've been there.
The 988 suicide and crisis
lifeline. I've been there, y'all.
Saves lives.
No matter your struggle, you are not alone.
Y'all. We could tell a lie. We could save face for whatever reason. I've been there. You can call me stupid, dumb. Which I never went through, I have. And it's okay for those. Good. I'm glad the ones that hasn't went through that. It just shows more. It show y'all what life was out there. Come on, Bella. Come on, Cap. You feel me? Can't even tell you what I was really going through then. I know a lot of insecurities within myself. I know I can't just blame the man either, because I could have walked away too. From a lot of situations. I don't know what held me there. Stupidity, maybe.
Let's keep it real. I get so tired of y'all coming with all these motherfucking comments and bullshit and knowing if it was you, what you would have done. Quit living for the motherfucking hype. Because if it were me, like I say, it would have been different. It would have ended a whole totally different goddamn way. Quit playing with our hearts. Quit playing with our souls, men. Quit playing with us. Because women, when we love, like I said, we love hard and we play for keeps. And when it says to death do us apart, that's just what that was. It was to death did her apart. She died with a broken fucking soul. With a broken fucking heart. Look at the bigger goddamn picture. She died with a broken fucking heart and soul, nigga. Because you lied to her and played the games with her. She died with a broken soul. And if I was the young lady who housed you over, it would be no way I would fuck with you, bruh. You left her fighting. You left her fighting instead of you breaking that shit up. You locked yourself in a goddamn room and let them women battle it out like they did. Nigga.
Come on, Capricorn.
Now one had to deal with a court system.
I get it, Julie.
And the other one has lost her life. Because of you, bruh. The game you played, bruh. I just want to come through and put my 2 cents in on it. Since I'm here seeing everybody else and they fucked up comments, I'm putting my motherfucking 2 cents in it. Let the head have been you. God damn it, ain't no telling how that motherfucking shit would have rolled out. With your I got it so together motherfucking ass until that shit happened to you, God damn it. Yeah, until that shit happened to you.
She's a real one. The girl at the top said, why females think it's okay to confront the other woman like they ain't gonna do anything? Girl, keep that energy with him. No, it's energy when you know, and she knew. And we know she knew because with him being on Facebook and her being there, when she see his name, when you type in their names, their tag comes up. Everything they've been tagged in. And the wife definitely tagged him in a lot of shit. She was still upholding him as if he was that man. She kept him in high regards. When everybody else was telling her the truth, he ain't shit. She still kept that man in high regards. You know what I'm saying? Is she stupid? Now she's just a woman that loved the wrong guy. And when somebody make vows with you, everybody ain't the same. Some people like her take vows serious. And I do. I take vows serious. And I'm not mad at her for taking her vows serious. That's what's wrong with the world. It's easy for us to say something. Because we're not in her position yet. Yet. Y'all can say never, but yet. Because sometimes gifts and flowers, cards, and candies, shit. What this motherfucker being nice for? Huh? Cards, candy. And it could have been good. It could have been for all the right intentions. Hell, I might never fucking know. I know on my end. Thank you, Dini. She said many of us went through it. When it comes to a matter of the heart, we all will react different. I wish she would have reached out to one of her girls who may have been able to convince her not. Me too, Nene. Me too, Nene. Yeah. So I get it. I wouldn't have went over there. I could say that. But I'm not her right now. I've been her. So I understand. Your heart is racing. You don't even feel like hell. You don't even know if you in reality or not. Your shit be tripping, so your head all over the place. Look, okay, red carpet. I'm telling you. She said my ex bought me a car with another woman. Won't they do it? And spend yours on her. Shit. Right, Nene? Okay, DeVita, that be me, real fucked up, crazy. So I can't say what it'll do to me. Y'all can't say in that moment what I go. For me, I know how it is now. But going back to them times, thank you so much, Sonya. But going back to them times when I didn't care about me, I didn't love me first, only had love for them, man, say. I personally do not feel anyone would have been able to convince her not to go. Her husband had been lying. He said he would have changed. Her emotions were leading her there. He should have just walked. That's what I said. But you know they won't. Shanicia, them dogs. He got the best of both worlds. He got a bitch that don't care. And he got a woman that love him to death. Thank you, Sonya, for being a member for a month. Right, I get that, Tammy. But we all don't have that strength. Yeah, for real. And she thought he loved her. She thought he loved her back when he said he stopped. That's when he really got the plan on her. He knew how she was. He knew. He going there with them sweet nothings and Keiona would take him back. Right. Okay, Betty. It's cute till it ain't no more. You hear me?
Motherfuckers so quick to try to judge people. I'm not judging either or. Because it's a lose-lose situation. It's a lose-lose situation with the both.
Right.
And it's damn sure a lose situation on our end. Because she's gone now. And she got 2 babies that has been left behind. Just now going to college. Nigga, you think we ain't feeling no type of way? What you playing? You want to be Mr. Lover. You want to be that pimp. You want to be that nigga.
Thank you, Rhapsody, for becoming a member.
And cost her life.
A lot of questions.
And fuck everybody in their motherfucking comments. Fuck you all. Fuck you all with your goddamn comments. You can't play with nobody's motherfucking soul and think that it's okay. And this is to whom it may concern, goddammit. Got a problem, come and holler at me. Holler at me. Holler at me. You got a problem with what I'm saying about mine. You holler at me. Bruh, sis, whomever. Holler at me. God damn it.
A real woman.
All right, I ain't gonna keep this long. I want to make it short. But I want to get that point across to whomever it concerned. I want to get that across.
Yeah, we don't live like that no more, baby.
I digress.
Okay, so you just heard from Kiana's cousin. Now, what she describes is their relationship background. She says that she was trying to fight for her marriage, and this is why she went over there. He was playing with her feelings, telling her that he was going to stop the cheating, stop the games.
So, of course, you know, we're going to see this from both sides of the family. You get what I'm saying? I'm not, but we are gonna confront the other woman. It's just what it's being. Some people don't, some people do. Right, popcorn. Except when they walking in the other room. The amount of arguments I bet he started with Keiona, baby. I bet the list goes on and on of bullshit arguments. Just to go do what he had to do. Me too, Gina. It's unfortunate. Shout out to Shanitra again. Good coverage. Great coverage.
She never went over there with the intent to confront Keiona. She went over there with the intent to have her husband come out and to face her because of all the games and lying that he was playing. So drop your comments below and let me know if this changes your perspective on the situation. Now, I do want you to watch this video. This is going to be related to the first video that came out. So the first video that came out, you're going to cousin say that she believes that the mistress, now what she says is that this was not enough for her to really tell what happened, because she says, well, what happened after this? And then right after this, we'll get into the next clip that was released. And drop your comments and let me know, what are your thoughts? Please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you appreciate my content.
This for what it was. When you seen it for what it was, you backtracked yourself. And I appreciate that. Just a minute, y'all. Okay, so I don't want to use my own judgment in this.
Let's go on.
I want you to look at this for yourself and tell me what you make out of it. You tell me what you make out of it. Now, we all know, and we have all said that we wish she hadn't have been there. We wish she didn't go.
Yep.
But she did. But the video is simply telling you, I'm here. But I don't want no problems. I'm trying to talk to you. Where's he at? She didn't kick in no door, come out with no gun, pow, shot you, and went to the room and kicked the door in and killed him. She didn't do that. That was not her intentions. And she had her grip with her. She left it in the car because that ain't what she was on. That ain't what she was on.
So see, even though she had a JUN in the car, I want everybody to get to understand it. Had she carried it to the door, would have been different. We don't know what kind of communities they live in. We don't know the roughness of the area. Her riding out that time of night, what it meant for her. So guess what? The same way we ride out safe, what's wrong with her right now? You know what I'm saying? A lot of things happen. If you are licensed to carry, I don't see nothing wrong with you carrying. I get how it makes her look with having a JUN in the car, but that camera has to show her having that JUN on her and out to make Keiona do what she did to her. Because Auntie's dropping gems. Nobody's saying, oh, yeah, she should have went over there. Yeah. Well, her husband was there. But when your emotions are running high, we know. Listening to Tony Braxton 7 whole days and not a word from you 7 whole nights and I'm just about through. Can't take it. I gotta be on my own. All them songs. I'm not your superwoman. All kind of shit. We be playing it. Using other people's emotions in their song to connect with what we going through. And guess what? Listening to them songs, you feel betrayed. It ain't adding them but 20 on 10. You getting hotter, you getting madder, your feelings are getting more broken. And then ways that you can hurt them back. Start setting in her. That motherfucker try to play me. He hurt me after all I've done for him. And everything you've done. Then all the lies and ways that arguments and stuff that might not have but could have been reasons he argued and started with you start coming back. Queen Pen, they used to be cool. Yeah, Nene. Yeah. Oh, they used to be cool. Did they used to be cool, y'all? It makes a hell of a difference.
Just a bit. That was not what she was on. And that shit hurt my heart because she was innocent as hell. Nah. She was so humble. So she was a better woman than I could have been. The way you talking to me, and she's telling you to tell her to come out. And the things you say to her. Where's the heart at today with people? Because it's okay to be wrong, because I've been wrong on so many different occasions. But it's okay to admit that you're wrong. And my question is, you gave us 36 seconds of this video, but the 36 seconds is only saying, see, she came to my house.
Right.
I'm a discerner. I think with the first eye. I don't think with these.
Okay.
I think with that one right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
And what I seen was, she's saying, see, she came to my house. So I had every right to do what I did. But that's not what the video is showing. She's trying to compromise with you. Soft spoken. Where is he at? Tell him to come out. Where he at? Where he at? Where he at? Sis, I'm not trying to cause you no trauma at your house, but where is he at? Is what she was saying. And I seen nothing in them 36 seconds that will cause you a threat to kill her. Nothing at all. We're going to show it. We're going to show it. I just want to tell you how I feel about what I see. She was a whole woman to the end. She was a whole woman to the end. To the very end. To the end. She was a whole woman. And until you can show me something different, I'm going to stand on that. I'm going to stand on that. She was a whole woman. Because like I said, if it had been me, that thing would have ended differently.
Boy, it take a real woman to know a whole woman. And she ain't speaking nothing but facts. And see, we want to overlook people like this. Oh, she's her family. Nah, she just speaking real. She even said she had to take the unbiased inside of it and look at it from both sides. He with her, Davida. He with her. As they knew, he was a dog. She really fought for him. I told y'all from the beginning of the video, you could tell she was fighting. That's why when Shaniqua showed that she was still, that's why I said shout out to Shaniqua for the breakdown of it. I love how she breaks down her videos. She don't miss a beat. And how she broke it down and said she still got him on her Facebook. She don't represent herself as a single lady. She represent her marriage. She's honoring her vows. She's honoring her husband. Till her day she left this earth, she still uplifted that man, had him sitting there looking like an honorable husband. Because if I look at her page first, oh, they cute. Then I go on his page, I see nothing. That tells me all I need to know. Is she stupid? No, that's her husband. It ain't like no relationship. You could break up. That don't mean we wasn't in love and I can't feel away and he can't feel away. Depending on how long we was together too. Because 6 months, hell, you really don't know what I like in 6 months. She did, Shanitra. I said that. She took her death do her part serious. But you're supposed to take your vows serious. He ain't shit. But guess who's going to be in charge of everything? He is. Because that's her husband. That's her husband. That's the sad, sick part about it. And I know he going to be good and nasty. Sis ain't no boyfriend and girlfriend. She no baby daddy. This is her husband. Even in her last no more air in that girl's lungs of August the 25th, he is still in control of her life, unfortunately. He still got power over this girl and her dad. That's what I hate about it. Because he's a coward. He's nothing. And Keosha, baby, let me tell you. It's going to be another Keosha, baby. It's going to be another Keosha. What he done to her, he's going to do you 10 times worse. Because how you get him is sure how the fuck you lose him. Oh, I bet he did, Shanitra. Couldn't take the backlash. You can flaunt around your mistress. You got to be man enough to take the backlash, sir. Now, let's not get in our feelings. Because Keona's feelings didn't matter. Did he? Keona's feelings sure didn't matter. He was having a good time flying her. Not erasing her post or nothing. Hoping somebody see it. Because, he look at his shit. He stay on her. Making posts. He was a waste, Queen Pen. He was much of a waste. And I hate that Keiona didn't get to see that. I hate that for her.
I'm coming in peace, but you're not gonna say the things like that to me. Me knowing that he's in there. Excuse me, y'all. See, I know her heart, her background, and it's not of violence. She came in peace. She came in peace. I'm finna turn this around, and I'm gonna let you guys see this for yourself, and I will let you dissect this for yourself. I won't let her die in vain. And I will protect her innocence. She didn't come for trouble. All right, y'all. Give me a minute. Let me turn this around. Excuse me, y'all. I'm messing it up. Let me turn this around.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Listen at it again. She's humble.
She did tell her to leave. That's why I said when she said, I ain't worried about that. She seen that gun. She seen it. But I think in the same sense, she's like, oh, go tell her to leave. But she's like, I'm not here for you. Yeah, she did, Shanitra. She very much seen. That's why she said, I ain't worried about that. I ain't worried about that. She was holding that peace. But once she asked her to leave, ladies, you gotta leave. Yes, we might be mad, in our feelings, emotions running high. Oh, I get it. But she said, call him or whatever. Call him, he'll call you, whatever. But you're not gonna be doing that over here. You need to go that way. And that could cost her not getting justice. Because even though you came to look for your husband, she did tell you, you need to be going the other way. You're not doing that here. Oh, yeah, the side chick was upset. The side chick is very upset. But maybe in the side chick's mind, she's like, oh, this bitch got the nerve to come to my house. I ain't never disrespect her house, even though I'm, doing her husband. But hey, she got the nerve to come to my house. Just saying, Jesse. I mean, you got to look at both sides. Because it's two sides here. Because his scary ass is gone. She wasn't aggressive, though, Bella. She wasn't. Right, Popcorn, the wife was gone in her emotions. And even though she said she ain't trying to, she said, play it again. All right.
She came to my house, so I had every right to do what I did. But that's not what the video is showing. She's trying to compromise with you.
Bitch, I don't think so.
Soft spoken. Where is he at? Tell him to come out.
She act like they very much for me.
Where he at? Where he
who are you?
Sis, I'm not trying to cause you no trauma at your house. But where is he at? Is what she was saying.
Child, I got nothing
in them 36 seconds.
It's going in front of a jury.
That will cause you a threat to kill her. Nothing at all. We're going to show it. We're going to show it. I just want to tell you how I feel about what I see. She was a whole woman to the end. She was a whole woman to the end. To the very end. To the end. She was a whole woman. And until you can show me something different, I'm going to stand on that. I'm going to stand on that. She was a whole woman. Because like I said, if it had been me, that thing would have ended differently. I'm coming in peace, but you're not gonna say the things like that to me. Me knowing that he's in there. Excuse me, y'all. See, I know her heart, her background, and it's not a violence. She came in peace. She came in peace. I'm finna turn this around. And I'm gonna let you guys see this for yourself. And I will let you dissect this for yourself. I won't let her die in vain. And I will protect her innocence. She didn't come for trouble. All right, y'all. Give me a minute. Let me turn this around. Excuse me, y'all. I'm messing it up. Let me turn this around.
Listen closely, y'all.
He's gonna call you or whatever. Well, you need to call him, but you're not gonna do this to him. I'm not trying to. Well, how you not trying to? You just did, you know.
Listen at it again. She's humble.
Come on, where you at? Come on. Now, show me where you at. You need to go that way. I ain't worried about that. Now, you need to go that way. Come on. Now, ain't nobody gonna come nowhere.
Say ain't nobody finna come nowhere.
Over my goddamn house. Well, okay, he's gonna
she tried to whisper and tell him to come out.
But you're not gonna do this here. I'm not trying to.
She telling her, I just want my husband to come out. Now, was it gonna be confrontational? Yeah. She want her husband to come out. She want her husband to come out. But I ain't gonna hold y'all. We not talking about us. This is gonna have to go in front of a jury. And whether or not we might feel like she was looking for Charles or whatever his name is, allegedly. She was looking for her husband. He didn't come. That's when you leave. She should have told him, Queen Pen, it's a lot of stuff. Go handle that. Both of y'all need to leave. Because I would have respectfully said, both of y'all need to leave. And I do mean get off my property. Go down to the sidewalk. I don't give a fuck where you go. You're not doing that here. Take that shit to your house. But this is not how it happened. Unfortunately, this is not our outcome. She said he ain't coming. Sometimes some of those shy chicks don't give a fuck. She's one of those. She don't care. She showed that when she knew he was married. When she Googled his name in that search engine on Facebook, everything that Keiona tagged him in comes up. Their pictures. Okay, Shanisha. So, I just gotta be honest.
I'm not trying to.
So you just did, you know.
Okay. Let's go again. Now we finna dissect it. You hear her say, I ain't worried about that. Pause. So she said, oh, I ain't worried about that. What did you show her to make her tell you? Oh, I ain't worried about that.
It was the JUN because she wasn't coming over to cause her no problem.
I ain't worried about that. When you come to that door, you already had your grip with you. That was no forced interest at all. None. No forced interest at all.
Because forced entry means you shooting off the bat.
And she was so humbled. She was so humbled. She still wasn't arguing and screaming and all of that with you. She wasn't doing that. You was the aggressive one. It was like if you caught her with your husband. You was the aggressive one. You can't give me 36 seconds and said, that's all that it was. Where is the rest of this video? Because the rest of this video is going to be the telltale of the story. It's going to be, and the thing of it is, I didn't even want to touch on anything. I was done with it because people already know how I felt about this situation. But it was you had to give this video to somebody or to yourself, or you probably posted, or however. It was you who allowed it to be on this platform because it was your video and didn't nobody have this video but you. So me, as being her family member, has every right in the world to come to everybody who said some crazy things about her and not knowing the whole story. What she supposed she came down? No. But when she did, she didn't come with the rah-rah. She didn't. She didn't come.
One thing about that video, forced entry is somebody coming in your home. Forced entry is somebody coming in your home and you not seeing, you don't know who's on the other side. Somebody just trying to rip that door down, and I did what I did. You opened that door for her. You opened that door for Keiona. Yes, you did. You lied. You lied. And you, when forced entry, there ain't gonna be no conversation. We would have heard a tussle. If that's 36 seconds, man, if a bitch ain't coming to your door, she ain't coming to your door. Ain't no conversation. Yes, she does, Jamila. Yeah, Queen Pen, definitely. Right, Davita. Hey, Vibrant sis. And the whole video. And why did you put this out? Why did you put this out? You put this out for pure speculation that you did the right thing by saying, hey, leave my home. But you said she forced her way in. We don't see that. A forceful way in and you self-defense is she's coming to your door. You don't know. Or you said no, you didn't open that door for her and that door pushed open. When you were behind that door and that door ain't open and you say no, leave. And she don't leave and we hear that door keep being pushed or kicked in, that's forcing their way in. But she did not force her way in. A lot of things to look at in it.
And what was it that you showed her that she said, oh, well, I ain't worried about that? What was truly your intentions? If I was him, I would have told you not open that door. Let me go out. Let me handle my wife myself. He's a pretty big guy. I don't see other than her shooting him. Clearly, that wasn't the situation. If he came out, she was getting ready to kill him because the gun of hers was still in the car. She didn't come to the woman's door with the gun in her hand because she was not there for the violence. Only thing she wanted was him. But really, what was your motive to shoot her down like that? Because she gave no nothing in this video that she was aggressive. Not at all.
Right, Rhapsody.
That was the kind of soul she had. She still stayed humble. So what I want to know is, what happened after those little 36 seconds?
We need that whole video, the video.
In this clip right here. In this video. Because it clearly shows that she wasn't there for no shit. And what was it that she seen when she looked down and kind of pointed saying, I ain't worried about that? You came ready. You came ready for intent. But she didn't even deserve that. She gave you no reason to even want to do her any bodily harm at all.
But she couldn't put her foot in the door at that moment because her body's dirty, Vita. Oh, you mean a foot in the doorway like the big door? Okay.
She whispered to him and told her let him out.
But you're not gonna do this to him. I'm not trying to.
She said, I'm not trying to.
So you just did,
She was humble. God damn it, she was humble.
Come on, let's have a hearing. Come on. Now show me what you need to go that way. I ain't worried about that. Now you need to go that way. Now ain't nobody gonna come out the way.
Ain't nobody finna come nowhere.
Okay, so he's gonna call you or whatever. You need to call him. But you're not gonna do this.
She says, oh, well, he's going to call you or you call him or whatever. This is her husband. Her husband. She even whispered to her. She whispered to you. Just tell him to come out. She was humbled. She wasn't there for the rah-rah.
I think
she wasn't.
She understand the fact that
she wasn't
left with her.
I hope y'all can hear it. I hope y'all can hear it. Because I'm getting my speaker closer and closer for you to hear it for yourself.
She said, what you doing knocking on my door? So she know.
Now ain't nobody gonna come up the way. You're not gonna be doing this over my goddamn house.
But she whispering to her. She said, well, okay. See, I know her heart. Her background.
Yeah. When she whispered and she said, I don't care about none of that. When she whispered her, she said, I don't care about none of that. You could tell at that moment she was saying to her, like, I just want to talk to him. Just tell him to come out. I'm not here for you. Just tell him to come out. I don't care about none of that. I just want to talk to him. Because it would have hurt her for Fat Albert to go out there and talk to Keiona and leave with her. You get what I'm saying? It'd have killed the side bitch, the whole pride of a side bitch.
In peace. She came in peace. I'm finna turn this around. And I'm gonna let you guys see this for yourself. And I will let you dissect this for yourself. I won't let her die in vain. And I will protect her.
I didn't rewind it, but I'm glad she needs your disciples.
She didn't come for trouble.
So everybody can seeing it in.
All right, y'all. Give me a minute.
I don't know. She just said, what you doing knocking on my door? If y'all pay attention and listen to the whole thing, that's what she's saying to her.
Excuse me, y'all. I'm messing it up. Let me turn this around. All right.
Now show me what you need to go that way. I ain't worried about that. Now you need to go that way. Come on. Now ain't nobody gonna come up the way. You're not gonna be doing this over my goddamn house. Well, okay, he's gonna call you or whatever. Well, you need to call him. But you're not gonna do this to him. I'm not trying to. Why are you not trying to? You just did,
Listen at it again. She's humble.
Come on, let's have a hearing. Come on. Now show me what you need to go that way. I ain't worried about that. Now you need to go that way.
Give me just a second, y'all. Hello.
Say nobody finna come nowhere.
Yeah, I was on my live real quick. I'm right, Indy.
She tried to whisper and tell him to come out.
But you're not gonna do this to him. I'm not trying to.
She said, I'm not trying to.
So you just did, you know.
She said, no, what I'm saying is you can
Let's
tell.
go again.
You know, I just
Now we
heard,
for 5
but she
seconds.
was trying to tell them.
You hear her say, I ain't worried about that. Pause. So she said, oh, I ain't worried about that.
Y'all seen the video? If you want to keep looking at it to get more dialogue, check out Shanitra Speaks. I shouldn't even have played it as long as I had, so you guys can go check out her story. But I need you guys to go relook at this for those that's just coming in. The cousin goes over the video several times. When her shirt changes, that's when the new video starts, but it's not. Okay. Let me go on and finish playing it.
What did you show her to make her tell you? Oh, I ain't worried about that.
Yes, she did, Taylor.
What did you show her to make her say, I ain't worried about that? When you come to that door, you already had your grip with you. That was no forced interest at all. None. No forced interest at all.
Definitely wasn't no forced interest, and that's a lie.
And she was so humbled. She was so humbled. She still wasn't arguing and screaming and all of that with you. She wasn't doing that. You was the aggressive one. It was like if you caught her with your husband. You was the aggressive one. You can't give me 36 seconds and saying that's all that it was. Where is the rest of this video? Because the rest of this video is going to be the telltale of the story. It's going to be, and the thing of it is, I didn't even want to touch on anything. I was done with it because people already know how I felt about this situation. But it was you had to give this video to somebody or to yourself, or you probably posted, or however. It was you who allowed it to be on this platform because it was your video and didn't nobody have this video but you. So me, as being her family member, has every right in the world to come to everybody who said some crazy things about her and not knowing the whole story. What she came down? No. But when she did, she didn't come with the rah-rah. She didn't. She didn't come with that. And what was it that you showed her that she said, oh, well, I ain't worried about that? What was truly your intentions? If I was him, I would have told you not open that door. Let me go out. Let me handle my wife myself. He's a pretty big guy. I don't see other than her shooting him. Clearly, that wasn't the situation. If he came out, she was getting ready to kill him because the gun of hers was still in the car. She didn't come to the woman's door with the gun in her hand because she was not there for the violence. The only thing she wanted was him. But really, what was your motive to shoot her down like that? Because she gave no nothing in this.
The post, read the post, y'all. Said aggressive or not, she should have never been at this lady's house. That man was where he wanted to be. I agree 100%. I'm not gonna take it away that she should have never went over there. But emotions will make you
that she was aggressive and dissected. I don't know. My phone is doing something.
I don't know. There you go, right there. Right where? Right there. Outside. Outside by the top. Here at the truck. No, come on. Look, move your goddamn foot. Move your foot. I'm not going to play with you. Get on.
Pause. Pause. I'm trying to make this pause for a minute. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Pause. And what I want you to see, apparently her foot was in the door. Because you told her that he was outside. And she felt that there was BS. So she said, well, you come on, you go with me. And you said, girl, I ain't with all this shit. And then you say, move your feet out the door. You popped on her. And before she came in, watch the glow. Watch before she go in.
I seen the shot.
Watch the light. She was shot before she even went in.
She sure was. I seen it.
Her adrenaline was so high, she didn't even know she was shot.
I agree with that.
My phone wants to trip. It don't want to act right, but you know what? We're gonna get through it.
I don't know. There you go, right there. Right where? Right there. Outside by the top.
Hold on, y'all.
Here at the truck. I don't know. There you go, right there. Right where? Right there. Outside by the top. Here at the truck.
Watch the glow before she go in.
No, come on. Look,
watch this. Watch the glow. Wow. You see that light?
Yeah.
You see that light? Mm-hmm. You see that light? Mm-hmm. Did you see that light? Let's go back. Let's go back.
She did shoot her.
Before she go in. You seen that? You see that light? Back. Watch here in the corner. Watch that big bright light. Watch this. You see that light?
Yeah.
You see that?
Push the bag.
She was already shot.
Yeah.
She was already shot. And she knew she was shot. Her adrenaline took her on in there. Her adrenaline took her in there. She was shot on the outside.
I don't know. There you go, right there. Right where? Right there. Outside by the top.
Watch it. Watch her light before she go in.
No, come on.
Y'all seen that? Boom. That's when she was hit. She fought it, went in there, fought and fought up. And she ran out, realizing she was hit. She ran out and realized she was hit.
Wow.
I don't know. There you go, right there. Right where? Right there. Outside by the top.
Watch the light. Before she go in, watch that glow. That shot fire. Watch it. Watch this. Boom. Y'all seen that?
She did. It looked like she hit her and she shot her.
She was already shot. What's the aggressive one? Y'all said she kicked the door in. She didn't kick no door in. You voluntarily and opened that door for her. Y'all was talking. She was talking to you very calmly. Then she seen you was trying
He
to
didn't
pull
come
her.
out the bed. She was
Because you
messing with
said
her.
that he was over there by the van.
Right, Davida.
And she said, well, if he is, come on, you
25K,
go with me.
yes.
You the one with the gun. She see you with the gun. But I want you to go with me because now I just want to confront him in front of you. This is what he gonna choose. Or if I
That's all
even
it
want to
was.
be with him
Tell us what it was.
ever again. She was shot before she went in her house. Let's turn it around.
I don't know. There you go, right there. Right there. Outside by the top.
She was toying with him.
Watch the glow. Right at the door. She said, now come on. Watch the glow. Watch the gunshot. Seen it? You seen it?
She shot.
Then she went in. She was shot before she went in. And she ran out. She shot at this point. She's running to the car. Watch that glow. Watch that glow right here. Watch it. From the gunshot.
You see her body hit like she got hit.
Watch it.
Then the gunshot.
Here you go. Boom.
Yeah, she hit her and shot her. She definitely hit her.
And that's when she went in. She shot at this point. She realized she shot at this point, and she runs out. And she runs out.
I don't know. There you go, right there. Right there. Outside by the top.
Watch the glow from the gun, the fire from the gun. Watch it.
She hit her first.
Here come. Right here.
Yeah, that's her.
Y'all see
yeah,
that?
she hit her.
Boom.
She hit her.
You
Then
heard
she.
it. Boom.
I gotta go back and check this video at the end because it's only got like a minute left, you guys. Man, I can't wait to do more digging into the Keiona Wilson story. I know it's so much more gonna come out. Somebody said no, he's not. She made the choice to commit a crime. Cheating is not a crime. That's what separates us from animals. She cared more about that man than the safety of her kids. Very sad. Tragic and unfortunate. The husband is a jerk and a coward and now an accomplice in his wife's demise. Hey, Big Mama. She did say, I don't want your husband, T-Lady. Yep, she sure did. She said, I don't want your husband. She sure did. Yeah, Jamila. It is sad. Yeah, she heard. She said that, Shanitra. She definitely said that. She said, I don't want your husband, but you did. You did. And now it's a chance that you're going to go to jail. You're not even going to have her husband. You and Keiona both are going to be without this dog. And guess what, Keiosha? He's going to be with another woman. He's going to be a dog to you. It's going to be like you did it to yourself. Nobody told you to shoot her. Watch what comes out in the end, y'all. If she does time, if Keiosha does time, the dog is going to pick up more fleas, okay? He's gonna go pick up more fleas. Shout out to my girl Shanitra. Drop her link again. Be sure to go over there and follow other stories and coverage on the Cora story and so much more. Jack and Lily Sullivan, the kids that went missing up in Canada. Good coverage on that as well. Shanitra, shout out to you. And our girl Naziah Harris, which tomorrow night I will be back for more coverage on the Naziah Harris story at our regular time, okay? I'm going to be doing one on Lincoln Snelling, the cheerleader. I got some updates, guys. I think we should kick it and talk about that because I will be going home in a couple of weeks to cover that while she's in court, to see what comes out in court because it's blood tests and I'm trying to figure out why. The lies and scandals of a cheerleader. Nah, that meant a lot to me. those babies, you know, it's crazy how them kids go up missing like that, Shanitra, and the parents get off and the lies that they tell. And oh, Shanitra, I'm going in. I'm going in. Plus, it's my hometown of Lexington, Kentucky. It's all the right for me to cover that story and bring you guys the latest. And also how, you know, it's causing a separation between ways and thoughts of people. Should she had done it, nobody knows what she's going through. So it should be kind of like almost overlooked in prayers for her. Yeah, that story kind of had me on 10. But now I'm back on. Let's look at both sides and see if we can think that way. You know what I'm saying? Once we hear the updates and other things that came with this story. Shout out to everybody for coming through to purchase the membership, a super sticker or a super chat, or just show me a Cash App, some love through Cash App. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, Shanitra, yeah. And it ain't the kids now. Now we're, you know, we got to worry about our 19-year-olds, our 18-year-olds. We've been having to worry about them, but it's happening more. She said she just subscribed. Yeah, Shanitra's good peoples. And again, don't forget, Toot has got the registry over there for balloons and stuff. If y'all gonna be joining her with the balloon release for Nazia's birthday, y'all. My girl's birthday, okay? She will be the big 15 this year. 15 years old. Been going for the past couple of years now that we've known of before knowing her uncelebrated. And that's Toot's way of celebrating her in her community. I'm gonna go live so people can pull up over here and let off a balloon and tell her what you would say to her if you got to see her and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Some last loving words. Maybe not last, let's not say last, but some loving kind words to her, okay? Salute everybody. I will see y'all tomorrow. Thank you guys again so much. And shout out to you. Thank you for letting me use your video.
Miss Parker, the YouTube star, lighting up the screen, you know who you are, bringing news you can use and a laugh or two. She's got the facts, the fun, and the realest view, with a voice so smooth and a smile so bright. She's shining like a beacon in the darkest night. Deep dives on the stories that really matter. She's breaking it down, cutting through the chatter. Pop and stay a while, you'll feel right at home. She's got a little something for everyone, with a heart so big and an attitude strong. Miss Parker's where you know you belong. She's an advocate, a friend, a voice for the unheard, asking all the questions, never missing a word or a second to none. She's blazing like the sun. Miss Parker, the only one. She's got the news to amuse and the truth to reveal. Digging for the answers, keeping it real. For those who need a champion, she's standing tall. Fighting for justice, she's giving her all. With every upload, she's making a change. Bringing people together, no matter the range. So hit that subscribe, don't miss a beat. Miss Parker's got the content that can't be beat. Questions we all have, she's not afraid to ask. Uncovering the story, she's up to the task. With a laugh, a wink, and a spirit so true.